Can we start,
Yeah.
Daniel? Yes.
A very good morning to all fellow Toastmasters and guests. I am Toastmaster Daniel Andrew. I will be the Surgeon at Arms for today's meeting. I welcome you all for our 353rd meeting of our Wake Up Chennai Toastmasters Club. So since this is the first meeting of 2026, I would like to wish you all a very happy New Year and prosperous New Year. I hope every one of you, us, would have taken some resolution for 2026. As uh, has everybody in their life has to achieve something as the mission. Likewise, our Toastmasters Club also has a mission. So our mission is to provide supportive and positive learning experience in which members are empowered to develop their leadership and communication skills, resulting in developing their self-confidence and personal growth. So before we get into the meeting, there are three ground rules to be followed during the entire meeting. The rule number one, do not unmute or turn off your camera during the speaker is speaking. So that may be distracted the speaker. The rule number two, as Toastmasters, we do not speak about sex, religion, and politics. Kindly refrain from speak about these three topics during the entire meeting. So rule number three, please try to switch on your camera during the meeting to ensure the meeting is engaged, and do not cross talk whenever the speaker is speaking. And now I am going to introduce an amazing Toastmaster, our presiding officer today. He's an IT professional with 20 plus years of experience. He enjoys traveling to new places and long drives. He's looking forward to learning the art of great public speaking. So I welcome our presiding officer, Toastmasters Navneeta. Over to you.
Thank you, Toastmaster Daniel. Good morning, everyone. I extend a warm and heartfelt welcome to each one of you to this meeting. Thank you for believing in yourself and in the larger purpose of personal growth through communication and leadership. And your presence here makes this meeting truly special. It gives me great pleasure to preside over this meeting. We believe in the power of self-transformation, right? So we have continuously raised the bar in every meeting with eloquence, confidence, and poise. So thank you for making this club a supportive space to grow, connect, and lead. I want to also start today's meeting with this fantastic quote from our father of the nation, Mahatma Gandhi. The best way to find yourself is to lose yourself in the service of others. I repeat, the best way to find yourself is to lose yourself in the service of others. So with this quote, I'll start the meeting today. So to continue the next, before continuing the next segment of the meeting, I want to introduce our guest. So may I request the guests to introduce yourself? Do we have any guests in the meeting today?
Yeah. Hello, sir.
Okay. Hi.
I'm Vignesh. This is the second session I'm joining here today. For the past 2 weeks, I cannot able to join as a guest over here, and today I'm joining as a guest, and I'll be continuing to join in this meeting.
Thank you, Vignesh.
Yes.
Yeah, thank you. Please continue joining the meetings, and yeah, at the end of the meeting, you can also share your feedback. Okay.
Sure. Yeah.
Yeah, thank you. Any other guests we have? Let me see. Muthupandi? Yeah.
Yes.
I
Yeah, go ahead, Muthupandi.
Sorry. Yes. Good morning, Toastmasters and guests. My name is Muthu Pandey. I am a working professionals around having 13 years of experience in the IT industries, and I joined Toastmasters mostly for my improving my skills and to improve my personal development as well. So in my free times, normally I enjoyed learning new skills and improving my professional skill as well. So this is the platform I choose, and that is the reasons I chosen this platform. So I am really happy to be part of this Toastmaster Club. I look forward to learn more from you all. So okay, thank you.
Sure. Thank you, Mr. Pandey.
Thank you.
Do we have any other guests? Abhilash?
Um,
Hi,
Hi,
good
good.
morning. Oh, sorry.
Yeah,
Okay,
no
that's
problem. You can go ahead, Abhilash. Okay.
Hi, good morning, everyone. And a very happy new year to all of you. So I am Abhilash from civil engineering perspective. So I joined Toastmasters to learn my ability, skills of speaking, and also for my professional development. I want to join this. This is my first session. Yeah, very much eager to learn from this session. Thank you.
Yeah, sure, Abhilash. Thank you. Please continue to join, a couple more sessions before you, decide to join as a member. Okay. Thank you. And yeah, Vignesh Guru, right?
Good.
Yeah.
Yeah. Good morning, everyone. I'm Vignesh Guru, and this is my first Toastmaster session, and I'm excited to join the session and also have a good journey with Toastmaster. And thank you so much.
Okay. Thank you, Vignesh. Do we have any other guests? Um,
I'm Arul Jyoti. Yes, I'm a member of PTC. This is a second session for me. Today I'm going to give a speech in Chennai. Thank you.
yeah. Thank you, Arujot. We are looking forward to it. Okay. And we have Toastmaster Janaki Balasubramanian. Could you please introduce yourself?
Good morning, Toastmaster Navneet Krishnan and the Wake Up Chennai Toastmasters. I always have a awe to the club because the posters will be way more ahead and agenda will be ready way more ahead. And I've been waiting for a long time to join our meeting. My classes would be there. My exams got over recently. So for the last two meetings I'm attending. This is my second meeting in the club, I think. I happened to attend the finance session previously. And this is the first proper meeting to attend the club. I'll do turn my camera on.
Sure. Thank you, Toastmaster Janaki. Do we have, okay, anybody else wants to share anything before we proceed?
Hi,
Okay.
this is Ganesh.
Yeah, sure.
So this is my first session as a member. So last year I have joined as a guest one session. So after that I went on break. So this is the first session. I'm joining as a member. I'm looking forward to learn more. Thanks,
Sure.
everyone.
Yeah. Thank you, Tanesh.
Uh,
But yeah, I
um,
also,
Asai Thambi. Okay.
yes,
Myself, Asai Thambi, I have joined as a guest for about the past 1 month, and I'm just joined Toastmasters proper membership. So I'm looking forward to be a Toastmaster member. I'm so happy and excited to be a Toastmaster member. So happy New Year to all. Love you all. Let's start.
Thank you, Asitam. I was about to say that. I think we have two new members to the club, Asay Thambi and do we have the other member? Uh, Not here. Okay.
Ganesh,
Oh, yeah, Ganesh Madimut, right? Yeah. So we have, welcome Asit Thambi and Ganesh, and I wish you a long journey with Toastmasters, and you achieve all your goals here. Thank you both. With that, let's move on to our next segment. I'm going to now introduce an amazing Toastmaster, a distinguished Toastmaster, a nature lover, former software engineer and project manager, currently running her own business, coaching business, past marathoner, disciplined share market trader, the first Division I Director of District 120. Let me welcome our distinguished Toastmaster, Priyank, to conduct this session as the Toastmaster of the day. Thank you. Over to you,
Thank you. Thank you,
Toastmaster.
presiding officer. Thank you. Good morning, everyone. Welcome to the Wake Up Chennai Toastmasters Club. And best wishes to all the guests who are here for the first time and the follow-on time. And best wishes to all the new members who have joined. So today, our theme of the meeting is going to be service. That is a Toastmasters value, one of the Toastmasters value. Quickly, let me share my screen. Kindly confirm if my screen is visible.
Yes,
Yes.
visible.
So the Toastmasters has 4 values. We call it as IRSE or RISE values, RISE. That is a respect, integrity, service, and excellence. Today our theme is going to be service. So you might have seen this pin when you have done some service for the fraternity. You might have received this pin. We'll also talk a little bit about what Toastmasters service means to each of our members and our leaders. With that, we will get started with today's meeting. Every Toastmasters meeting has 3 segments. The first segment is the prepared speech segment. The second is the table topic segment, where you will be called upon and given a topic on the spot. That is called as the impromptu speaking or extempore type speaking. And the third section will be the evaluation section. Today, we will be having the structure of meeting as a regular meeting. And I will now call upon the general evaluator, Toastmaster Sivakumar G. So, for Sivakumar G, what service in Toastmasters means? Toastmasters' value of service reflects true leadership and public speaking and supporting members to achieve their personal and professional goals. May I now call upon the general evaluator, Toastmaster Sivakumar G. Over to you.
Thanks, DTM Priyank. Good morning, fellow Toastmasters and guests. The purpose of the general evaluator is to evaluate everything that takes place throughout the meeting. During the meeting, I will take notes on everything that happens, and I will evaluate each participant on the meeting. And at the end of the meeting, I will present my report. To support on this evaluation, I have 2 teams with me. The team 1 tag team we call. It's a timer, R counter, and the grammarian. Today, the timer role has been taken by Toastmaster Bala Murugesan. He is a cloud consultant by profession and an organic farming enthusiast. Now, may I invite timer Bala Murugesan to explain the role, please?
Thank you. This is Bala here. As a timer role, my role would be is to metrics the given slots. Like as a timer, I'll be the time for table topics, formal speeches, and evaluation. At the moment, the table topics at 1 minute it will be green, 1 minute 30 seconds it will be yellow card, and it will be 2 minutes I'll be raising red card. I will literally change the background, which I will show it in the short now. And for an icebreaker or the other speech, based on the evaluations, I would be able to give a 5 or 7 minute based on the timings for the prepared speeches. And once the my request is asked to express my timings, I will come and disclose the timings. Thank you, please.
Thank you, Bala Murugesan. Next, counter, it's TM Vijay. Is a software engineer and continuous learner and thought explorer. So may I invite our counter, Toastmaster Vijay, to explain the role, please?
Yes. Thank you, Shivaji, for the welcome. Good morning, everyone. As a counter, my role is going to be note down all the filler words, repeated words, and the repeated phrases and filler words. The filler words like are, and the repeated words like and, but, actually. So all these words are going to be noted down, and the report will be shared at the end of the meeting on who are using that word frequently. Thank you.
Thank you, Vijay. So next, now I will invite our grammarian Sivakumaran. He's an MCA graduate with 14 years of IT experience, and he's a fitness enthusiast. May I request grammarian to explain the role, please?
Yeah, thank you, General Evaluator Shivaji. As a grammarian for today's meeting, my role is to listen carefully to everyone's language in the meeting. Your voices, or your word choices, sentence construction, grammar, and effective use of English, I will be noting that, and I will also note strong usage for as well for as well as areas for improvement, which I will share my report during the end of the meeting when I'm called upon. And as a grammarian, it's my responsibility to announce the word of the day today, which is efficacious. The meaning for efficacious is capable of producing the desired result, effective in real world conditions. That, if, for example, if I say the difference between effective and efficacious is effective is something which is proven, but it has happened for the immediate effect. Efficacious is a proven method which can be used in future also. So the word of the day is efficacious. I encourage all the members to use it. Use the word of the day, and when somebody has used it, please all the other members clap physically or press the emoji of clap. So it is we are encouraging the member to use it more. And the idiom of the day is add value to the table. That is, a member is not simply coming to the meeting and attending; he is contributing more and more to the meeting. It is not specific to our meeting; it is specific to any meeting they are participating in. So the word of the day and idiom of the day shared with all the members, general evaluator. Back to you.
Thanks, Maran. Next, we have the second set of team is an evaluation team. The evaluator one will be Navanithan Krishnan. He is an IT profession and enjoys traveling and art of public speaking. So he will be the evaluator one for the evaluation to speak. So I really don't know. Navanithan, do you want to share something about that?
Sure. So our first speaker today is Daniel. And the pathway that he's covering today is dynamic leadership, and the project is level 4, manage change. And the speech title is leading change from compliance to commitment. And the speech duration is 5 to 7 minutes.
Thanks, Navanithan. So the next evaluator two is Sivakumaran once again, and we already had a detailed brief about him. So Sivakumar, may I request you to provide
No, Shivaji, you have completed your tag team introduction. You can give the control back to TMOD. They will do that
okay.
introductions, and we can be introduced by the time we are giving the evaluations.
Well, okay. Thanks, Sivakumar. Thanks for the notes. Okay, so may I request TMOD to take out the control, please? Thanks.
Thank you. Coming back to the theme of the day, what is the actual definition Toastmasters provides for service? We will quickly take a look before we jump into the prepared speech section. I'm sharing my screen again. So this is the Toastmasters definition of service. We strive to provide high value, exceptional support by being responsive, attentive, and passionate in fulfilling our duties as individuals and as an organization to all. And also what service means for the club members and club leaders. For club members, service means stepping up, say for example as a timer or counter, taking up the club roles or club leadership roles when required to help the club function as a stellar learning environment for the benefit of all the members. And for the club leaders, like our presiding officer, he is the VP Membership Toastmaster Navanida, VP Education Toastmaster Sivakumaran, VP of Public Relations Toastmaster Santosh, our Sergeant at Arms Toastmaster Daniel Andrew, and our Secretary and Treasurer. Service means focusing on planning and delivery of an environment and a varied program conducive to member achievement. I would now like to take a moment to thank all the service done by our club members and club leaders so far. And through service, we make it a good learning platform for everyone. And we are also learning through service. With that, we will move to the first speaker. So what he said when I asked what Toastmasters service meant to him. As a Toastmaster, I aim to contribute by collaborating with the fellow new members and fostering meaningful engagement. Through shared learning and active participation, we grow together professionally while developing strong leadership skills. With that, I would like to call upon Toastmaster Daniel to deliver his prepared speech from the dynamic leadership pathway. Project level 4, managing change. Toastmaster Daniel, leading change from compliance to commitment. Leading change from compliance to commitment, Toastmaster Daniel.
Thank you, TMOD, DTM Priyank. So in leadership, we often assume that if a process makes logically perfect, people will automatically follow it. In 2023 at ICC Madukare, I discovered a powerful truth. Logic explains change, but leadership sustains it. So before further proceeding, I just wanted to explain one term, that is 5 years. I think some of you may not be knowing what is 5 years. So 5 years is the Japanese technology which has been developed for workplace management at various industries in order to keep the environment neat, clean, and safe and efficient. So there are 5 words starting from years. So first years is seri. Japanese word is seri, but in English word, the meaning is organized. So organize, identify the wanted and unwanted things and discard the unwanted items from the workplace. The second is this sit on. So that means set in order. So arrange the wanted items in a order so that it can be retrieved quickly. The third is Japanese word, English, it is cleaning. So you have to ensure it is cleaned. So identified, it will not create any problem. And fourth is Sikatsu, that is standardized. To continue this process, you need to develop a standard practices so that 1 years, 2 years, 3 years will be followed automatically. This Sitsuki, so that is discipline. So you have to make a habit of discipline in yourself to follow these processes so that it don't affect the environment or place. Now, when we announced the 5 years implementation at our plant, I expected enthusiasm. What I received instead were polite nods, quite resistance, and one honest questions. This is for daily practice or only for the audit? That question captured the real challenge for me. The challenge was not implementing 5 years, but managing change. 5 years is a simple standard and it is, simple in paper, but in the shop floor, that really looked different. The tools had fixed locations, but flexible habits. Temporary storage had existed for years, and cleaning schedule is in paper, but in shop floor, it is not happening. So this was 5 years accreditation. I know one thing clearly. If this became a clean for audit activity, we would pass once, but even after some time, it may fail during the long term. So that realization changed my leadership approach. I stopped saying 5 years is the standard. I just started asking questions. What makes your work difficult every day? I got a really simple and honest answer. Sir, the tools are not hard to are not able to find, and the shift change creates confusion, and cleaning responsibility is not clear. Suddenly, 5 years was stopped being management instructions. It became a solutions to the real problem. Yes, there was resistance, but with humor. So people asked the question to me. So someone said, "Sir, after marking, the tools still disappear." I replied, "Then the system is correct, but now we need to improve the habit." That moment mattered a lot because smile opened the door that instructions never could. We deliberately kept the processes so simple and powerful. We ensured short discussions instead of long meetings, and we have had daily inspections instead of surprise visits, and appreciation instead of fault finding. We identified 5S champions not by designations but by work influence. So corrections were created quietly, and good practices were appreciated publicly. So slowly something amazing has happened. So people began, correct their workplace without any instructions. Workplaces showed the pride, and I realized now the change no longer needed a supervision. It has become behavioral change. Then came the moment of truth, that is our 5S accreditation. The auditors observed, they questioned, they walked on the shop floor, and the result is ACC Madhukarai has achieved gold medal in their very first 5S accreditation. The medal mattered, but really what mattered was the same people once they said, "Sir, is this compulsory?" But now saying, "Sir, don't worry, we are maintaining it." That is the real success. My leadership takeaway is very simple. Change succeeds when people move from complaints to commitments. People don't resist improvement. People resist for being forced, being ignored, or being blamed. So, as leaders, our role is not to push change faster, but to carry people forward together. So, in 2023, 5 years taught me an important lesson, that is, system create structure, but leaders create belief. When belief is built, the results automatically follow, sometimes even a gold medal. So, fellow Toastmasters and guests, let us not by authority, but lead it with influence and great examples so that it will create an impact that lasts forever. So, over to you, Tia Muri.
Thank you, Toastmaster Daniel. Yeah, 5S is something many people have brought their prepared speeches on 5S, but every time we hear about 5S, it's a different story. Thank you for sharing that servant leadership concept through this 5S speech from your real life experience. Definitely, we are going to talk a little bit more on this service, Toastmasters values and service, and also servant leadership. It's a very powerful statement, not to lead by authority or title, but to influence the people, not to force, but to influence. Thank you for that big takeaway on this morning. Now we will move on to the second proposed speaker for today, Toastmaster Arul Jyoti. Toastmaster Arul Jyoti is from Puducherry Toastmasters Club. She is a professional working at Nielsen IQ, and she is an active member of Toastmasters. She enjoys learning, public speaking, and continuous self-development. To introduce the project objectives for Toastmaster Arul Jyoti, may I call upon Toastmaster Sivakumaran.
Thank you. Arul Jyoti will be delivering the speech in a pathway visionary communication in level 2, and the project is project number 4, Introduction to Toastmaster Mentoring. The speech title would be Mentoring That Changed Me. And the purpose of the speech is, the purpose of this project is for the member to clearly define how Toastmaster envision mentoring. The purpose of this speech is for the member to share some aspects of a previous experience of a protege. Um, and many congratulations for Arul Jyoti to deliver your speech today. Back to you, T.M. Modi.
Thank you. Toastmaster Arul Jyoti, mentoring that changed me. Mentoring that changed me, Toastmaster Arul Jyoti.
So, before moving on, am I audible and visible? Okay. Good morning, fellow Toastmasters. Mentoring someone is not easy. It's not just about the advice. It requires a time, energy, and enthusiasm and patience and a lot of things are required. So in Toastmasters, the mentoring is the structure and supported communications. The senior members guide new members with their experiences. And today I would like to share my experience as a mentee, how mentoring changed me actually. So my mentor is Toastmaster Tina Pathasarthi. She is not only mentor for me, she is a mentor for more than 16 plus Toastmasters. And she had created the separate WhatsApp group, and she maintains a separate Google Drive to progress to track our progress. In that drive we usually upload our speeches, our delivery scripts. She usually review and provide feedbacks through phone calls, or sometimes the WhatsApp voice messages, or sometimes through Gmeet or Zoom, whatever convenient to both of them. And I was thinking that we are in the busy world. We are struggling to manage our work-life balances. But mentoring so many people consistently is not so much easy. I was curious actually. I went one day. I asked the ma'am, why are you mentoring so many people, despite you have so many responsibilities? Why are you spending much time on this? My mentor said that it's my passion. So mentoring people gives a happiness. It's not a burden. It's my passion, he said. And then one day she scheduled a one-on-one call with me in through Gmeet. She reviewed all my speeches and provide detailed feedback. And while she was giving feedback, she was eating her lunch. I felt little discomfort and asked her, ma'am, can we connect later after your lunch? No worries. I can, she said. So the time I was impressed and amazed. And one thing is her availability. Whenever I pinged her, she immediately respond within 10 to 20 minutes. And she never misses to appreciate our achievements, even the small achievements. And once I participated in area contest. That time I was new to Toastmaster and Toastmaster journey, and I was in Viluppuram. The area contest happened on Chennai, so I traveled to Chennai to participate in area contest. I took a timer role. She took care of everything from travel, food, introducing me to others, and I never felt alone. I felt a strong support, and with her support, I started taking many roles, evaluator role, general evaluator role, TMOD, and speaker roles in other clubs as well. And I am the one of the ex-com member of the current term. I'm playing a treasurer role. So with her support, and I have completed the level 1 project within short period of time. So because of her support, I hope. And she was mentoring more than she is mentoring more than 16 members, and there is no partiality. She treating everyone with the equal importance, equal guidance, and equal suggestions as well. And when I look back my journey, so she pushed me towards a goal, and I got a lot of awards, enthusiasm award, best player awards in many by taking many roles. That's because of her enthusiasm. I'm more confident and more courageous and more feeling good. So I'm really grateful for that. So whenever we got our mentees, she's mentees got a best players award or certificates, she used to post it in the mentor mentee WhatsApp group. And also she post on her WhatsApp status as well. So, and one day she posted on the LinkedIn that so I'm the proud mentor of myself, Arul Joseph. That was a really grateful and thankful moment for me. So With her support, my communication skill and leadership skill has grown significantly. And today, I'm not just a Toastmaster, I'm a confident individual with her support. So, these are shaped by the mentoring. And with that, I would like to hand over the stage to TM Modi. Thank you, everyone, for this opportunity.
Thank you, Toastmaster Arul Jyoti. That was very confident speech. I'm sure you are taking full benefits of Toastmasters with the mentor support. Wishing you all the very best in all your future endeavors in Toastmasters in your personal and professional life. Coming back again to the Toastmasters value of service. So we talked about what is the definition of service in Toastmasters. We also talked a little bit about what service means to Toastmaster Daniel and Toastmaster Shivaji. We'll now be moving on to the next segment, which is the table topics section. Our table topics master for today will be Toastmaster Santosh, and what service means to him, we'll come to it in a bit. So I believe from the prepared speeches section, we saw that we are running a efficacious meeting. All the prepared speakers and the role players so far are putting out their service to give quality to the meeting, and they are adding value to the meeting. And I'm sure they are also, each one of us is also taking value from this meeting. I would like to add a small story here. Once there was a king. He was collecting a big barrel full of milk. So from every family, they had to contribute a cup of milk. And everyone thought, if I just pour a cup of water, who will know? All others will be pouring milk. Let me pour water. So when every cup of milk was collected, when the king opened the barrel, all to his surprise, he saw was full barrel of water. So in Toastmasters, whatever we put in, that is what we will get. If we put a cup of water, we will all get a cup of water. If we put a cup of milk, we will all get a barrel of milk. So whatever value you want to take, you will have to add value before you can take value. So that is what is all about this service concept. We come here, we take up the role, may it be Club XCOM role, may it be taking the timer, account, or meeting roles, coming and delivering our speeches. You are serving the community, whereby you are also serving yourself. So we will now see what service means to Santosh. We are showing respect, staying open to learning, and selflessly sharing your skills and experience to add value to others and strengthen Toastmasters as a community. Without any further ado, I would now like to call upon Toastmaster Santosh to conduct the table topic section. Over to you, Santosh.
Thank you, TTM Toastmaster of the day. For the benefit of the guest and as well Toastmasters, I will just read my script. So the purpose of the table topic master is to facilitate table topics where guests and members will have the opportunity to practice their impromptu speaking. I will introduce a topic and call on speakers who will be given 2 minutes to speak on the subject. So the 1 minute, I hope the timer already shared the timings. 1 minute for green, 1.5 minute for yellow, and 2 minutes for red. Okay. Any volunteers, please? From the guest, first we will start with the guest or.
Yes, I will take.
Okay. So once again, Muthupandi, right?
Yes.
Hi. Okay, Muthupandi, thanks for. So your topic is service beyond the role.
Okay.
Service beyond the role.
Yes. Okay. Yeah. Service. That means service is nothing but that means what we are doing, and that will improve our earning or something. If I'm in working service, that it will give some earning, it will improve our earning. And if we are doing something social service, it will help to others to get the That means they can able to understand. That means this is what they are not going to do it again if they done it anything wrong. For example, I can say that if we are going to on the road, if you are going on the road, suppose we saw something that means we seen some dust in that road. So if you're not taking the dust and put it in the dustbins, so what happens? The dust will be combined. It will be very nasty, right? That road. So instead of that, we take a steps to take the dust and put it in the dustbins. So if someone is saying that, then they can able to understand. So this is a good way of make a society clean. So that time, yeah, or others also can able to understand that. So that is one kind of social works we can do that. So if we are trying to keep on doing that, then that will be the service. That will be the service you can do that in the society. So that is I want to share with that the service which I am working beyond the role, that is very much helpful to the society to make the society clean and good in manner. So thank you for giving this opportunity to all the Toastmasters. Thank you.
Thanks, Muthukundi, for sharing your valuable service to the society.
Yeah,
We'll move on to next speaker, table topic speaker. Who is the volunteer? Anyone, please?
Myself, I can take.
Okay. Trying to. Okay. Asitambi, hi. Okay, I will share the topic now for you is integrity in service. The topic is integrity in service.
Integrity. Okay. Thanks for giving the chance as a table topics. Okay. We all people, we are in our own every profession. Integrity is the main thing which play a key role in our day-to-day activities. Let's say if you are starting your career as a junior in any field, it might be irrespective of IT or any field. Integrity is the key thing. So if you are genuine to your work, your manager will definitely recognize you, and you will come up in life in from the bottom of the hierarchy in an organization to a very top level. So whether you are already a skillful person or you are a talented, you know the concepts of business, that doesn't matter. If you are integrated to the work, if you are open-minded, if you're true to your work, definitely you will in a period of time, let's say 5 or 10 years, definitely this integrity will help a person to tune yourself to move from from a junior level to a very good manager or a very good high position. It depends upon how you are integrated to your work. And I want to just add this our the day of the day of the table today, that is efficacious. So to have an integrity in work, so this you definitely there are many methods to be have an integrity in work. So what I just want to say here is there are two we need to have a proper method to have a integrity in work. So this I want to say, and I want to conclude that.
Nice speech, Asitambi, regarding the ethics and the trustworthiness what you bring in the workplace. Right? I will move to the next speaker. Table topic speaker. Anyone volunteer?
I can handle it.
Okay. Okay, Vignesh. Hi.
Yes, sir.
Your topic is respect as the foundation of meaningful service. Your topic is respect as the foundation of meaningful service.
Okay. Yeah. Good morning, all. Respect as a foundation for the service. I mean, in the sense, respect comes from the nature. I mean, we have to take it from the heart of the people. I mean, giving respect to the elders and even to the juniors who are working along with us, and whoever. I mean, where we are going, we can see a lot of people who are hanging around the world. We have to give respect to the people, and on a social practice, respect is somewhat different from everything. Uh, Everyone says that giving respect and taking respect is a beautiful thing, but that is a real scenario that even a lot of system is changing because of this respect. Nowadays, a lot of people's, uh, this type of Gen Zs are not respecting each and every other because of the techies and whatever is it. Before the older days, uh, we used to speak with our elders on a most delighted way, but nowadays the respect is really bad. But we have to give respect, and then only we can able to gain the respect. Thank you.
Thank you, Vignesh. That
Thank you, sir.
was a nice speech regarding giving understanding and sharing the values to others. Yeah.
Thank
I
you.
will
Thank
go to the next speaker. Hi, anyone volunteer, please?
I would like to take one.
Okay. And Janaki. Your topic is from volunteer to value creator. From volunteer to value creator.
I actually don't have any idea how many of you have heard this particular statement in your school days. Winning doesn't matter, participation does. This one valuable statement has been with me since, can be third standard or fourth standard. Fancy dress competition was a huge item or a huge matter of love between child parents. That's how it goes. A father getting something, a mother getting something, a father sitting and rolling things, making a crown, taking up for dresses. All these fun, valuable stuffs happened in my home. I had my brother that time, and my parents will always be there. My mother will work on the script. My father will work on the way I am dressing, the crown, the dresses, all these things. And modulations, my father, mother, my brother is somebody who's great with it. So we all sit and practice for it. And I remember wearing a purple color big top tied to me with one hip rope and a crown and playing a Veera Shivaji. And that is when I understood competitions does matter. Why? Because they give me fancy dialogues. They ask me to speak. But now, when you ask me to stand in front of a group of people and address them, I always start with a small, very feeble voice so that people would look at me. She has a mic. She is talking. But why aren't we hearing it? And that slowly grows. That's where my voluntary participation turned out to be a value in a session. Over to the teaching master.
Yeah, thank you, Janaki. That was a wonderful transformation uh, shown from your speech. Yeah. Okay, I will move to the next table topic speaker. Who's the volunteer?
I will take the over. Hi, my name is Vignesh Guru.
Vignesh Guru. Yeah. Yeah. Your topic is serving with excellence, not obligation.
Okay, serving with excellence, not obligations, right? Yeah, thank you. So, good morning, everyone. Serving with excellence is a very beautiful art because the serving can be done in many areas and many departments. And in today's scenario, the service is considered as a work rather than a service. India being a service based country with a lot of our industries rely on the service industry. Serving people in any area or any industry is actually a art rather than a skill. Um, so delivering the customer's needs or the delivering excellence, it it proved to be a beautiful art when the customer gets satisfied at any point. So serving with excellence, which means like rather than doing our skill, uh, but it contributes a little more to the table. Like each and every new thing which we add to the table, which will bring value to the customer and to the whole industry. And serving with excellence will help the person and the customer and the industry to reach great heights, uh, rather than serving with our personal obligations or our personal commitments, etc. And as we all work in different industries and all other departments and everything, so serving with excellence will take us to great heights in our careers. So thank you so much for that, for the opportunity. Thank you.
That was a nice speech, Vignesh. Yeah, you made a difference between the completing task and the excellence, how we shown in the work. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
Any volunteer, please?
You can have three more. Anybody on the roll, those who are on the roll, if you want to go for a topic, also we can go.
Okay. Hi, Nitya. Do you want to take any one topic?
Yes, Santosh. I'm
Okay.
ready.
Great. Okay. Sorry if someone raised their hand because I couldn't see that. So just if you turn on your mic and let me know. So Nitya, I will share your topic. So your topic is service that builds confidence. Service that builds confidence.
Thank you for this topic, Toastmaster Santosh. Service builds confidence. Of course, it is. Whenever I took accountant role or grammarian role in Toastmasters, I could see the difference in my way of observing people, and it has changed my language as well, and it is transforming me into a confident person day by day. So, as a Toastmaster, I always suggest people to take accountant or grammarian role. By observing only, we can learn a lot of things in life. Whether it is a learning, the first step to learning is observation. Um, so, whenever it comes to anything, communication or doing art and craft work or learning some other things in life, we have to observe first, and then we can be a confident person. And in home itself, when a mother cooks, the child just observe it, and after some years the uh, child can cook easily as the same mother has done. So we also need to inculcate our child whenever we are cooking something or we are doing our household chores, which can even make them into a better, confident, self-standing person in their life too. So of course, uh, taking a giving a service is building our confidence, and it is taking our self into a next step of our life. And thank you. Over to you, Table Topics Master.
Thank you, Nitya. You started with the Toastmasters and ended with the family. Yeah, that was a great speech. Yeah, I will. Any volunteer? No. We have two more topic.
Sivakumaran has raised his hand, Santosh.
Okay. Sivakumar,
Yeah.
your topic. I will give the topic. Listening as a form of service.
Okay. Thank you for the topic, Toastmaster Santosh. It, the most important character one person can have is listening, because we say that we speak double and we only listen half of it. But we are given 2 ears, one mouth, so we have to speak less and listen more. Just think, we are given so much of importance to listening. How important it is to listen in the form of service, because we are living in a society. We are all humans. We are all social animals. We are all living in a society together and doing all the activities which are dependent on one another. And if we are approaching the same society in the form of service rather than the form of benefit, how good the society will be. We will be helping others. We will be useful to others. And in that method, we will be developing the whole society as a betterment of society, as a better society. We all think that, we all lack, all of us human lack civic sense, because we move to many places and we don't follow. We put litter on the roads. We sometimes spit on the roads. We sometimes make place dirty. But if we think in terms of service and listen to all the advices given by the government and the public, what to say, interested bodies, then our society will be a more beautiful society to one another. And listening as a service could be the highest level of integrity and efficiency a person show to this society, I would say. Thank you, and back to you, Santosh.
Was a great speech, Sivakumaran, regarding how important is listening. Okay, let's wrap up. Okay, thanks for everyone who addressed their speeches. It was very nice, and I give back my control to the Toastmaster of the day. Over to you, DTM Priyam.
Thank you, Toastmaster Santosh, for wonderfully conducting the table topic session. I am sure everyone got a chance to talk in the meeting. Not anyone stayed quiet. That's amazing. And thank you for aligning all the topics with the leadership and service and Toastmasters values. With that, we will move to the evaluation segment. Before that, I will quickly show a slide for servant leadership where the members are at the top in Toastmasters and then supported by the club leaders. We provide the support. We have 7 ExCom members and the clubs together come and supported by the area. We have the area directors and the area council, and 4-5 areas together come uh, as a division, and the division supports the areas, clubs, and the members. And then we have the district. We are part of District 120, Division D, Area D3, and our club is Wake Up Chennai Toastmasters Club. We have been standing tall and strong for 6+ years, serving the community in and around Velachery and throughout Chennai and Puducherry, helping people wake up early in the morning, stay committed to themselves, and develop their personal uh, growth and journey as leaders and communicators. We also belong to the Region 13. The regions support the district, and then we have the board of directors and supported by the world headquarters. So this is how the entire Toastmasters service leadership and servant leadership works. With that, we will move to the third segment of the Toastmasters meeting, that is the evaluation segment. To conduct the evaluation segment, may I now call upon the general evaluator, Toastmaster Shivaji, to continue with the evaluations.
Thanks, DTM Priya. So let me welcome evaluator one, Navneet Krishnan, to evaluate the speech given by Daniel Andrew.
Sure. Thank you, Toastmaster Shivaji. My target speaker, Daniel, it was a fantastic speech. Oh, I mean, I would say, what a powerful speech conclusion. A powerful speech, conclusion summarizes key points, provides closure, and leaves a lasting impact through a strong call to action. I think, you said, let us not lead by authority or title, lead by influence that earns followers through trust, respect, and shared vision, right? And this is a cherry on top today for your speech. And first of all, you met the objective of your speech project, Manage Change. I thoroughly enjoyed your choice of words and the phrases, especially compliance to commitment, not to push change, take forward people, system creates structure, leaders create beliefs. Let us not lead by authority or title, lead by impact or influence. Those are amazing choice of words. I think that's stood in our mind. I think that very impactful words. Also, the way you structured your speech and explained the change management plan for your Madhukare plant with 5 S's is amazing. So you very well organized your thoughts with organize, arrange, clean, standardized discipline. And this connected very well with the audience, and you had them with you throughout the speech with the way that you structured, this content and the choice of words. So thank you for that. And I felt that you could have given a visual view to the people with the before and after look at the plan, because it's a great project that you executed. So giving that view could probably people could visualize and able to better connect with you, is what I felt. So that could have given a lasting impact on people's mind. Okay, and also, you could have shared one or two interesting facts or stories during the process. For example, one of the person challenging this implementation a lot in the beginning and changed during the process and how he changed at the end. Though you touched a bit actually saying, don't worry, we are maintaining it. The same people when they initially questioned, right? But you could have fine-tuned a little bit and make it more interesting with real fact of one particular person. And also, I felt that the eye contact, body language, postures need some improvement. This is change management is a great topic, and the leader shares the challenges, right? How he managed to overcome and make the team realizes the fruit of it. So I felt that a little bit of something is missing. That is a joy, a proudness, a satisfaction of achieving the result, getting this amazing implementation done with the gold medal, right? I think that did not, I felt, showed up in your face or in your actions. So overall, you actually delivered an amazing speech on leadership, especially servant leadership. Let us not lead by authority or title, lead by impact influence. Great, key takeaway for everybody here. Thank you for that. Just sharing that visual view of before and after of the plant and adding an interesting story of one of the worker involved and adding that joy of pride in your, body language could actually take this speech next level. Thank you. Over to you, Toastmaster.
Thanks, Navneet. Okay, next let me call upon the evaluator to Sivakumaran to evaluate the speech given by Arun Jyoti. Okay.
Thank you, General Evaluator Shivaji. And to start with, I want to congratulate Arul Jyoti for delivering such a uh, enthusiastic and heartfelt speech to our club. It was very, what to say, very light-hearted to listen to your speech today's morning. And we all say in office, we don't choose our job, we choose our managers. Today, I get to know that we don't choose our clubs, we choose our mentees. Because the way you explained about how Tina has mentored you in your path in Toastmaster journey, it was very inspiring. And I wish I also have some mentor like that who would guide me in such a way. So really, congratulations. And the way you explained was really interesting to hear and also very light-hearted to hear. To go about your speech, you had a very good structure. You started explaining what is mentoring about, then who is your mentor is, and why she is mentoring, and what is her objective in mentoring. and then your area contest experience, and then how she propagates equality in the club and how many members she is mentoring. So the structure was good, the transition was good. I was able to clearly understand your content. Then, with your speech, I clearly understood the roadmap of how to be a good mentor, because you have given all the attributes a person can possess to be a good mentor in the Toastmaster journey. I will also give good positive points for that. Then, like I mentioned, your enthusiasm in the way how you delivered is very appreciable, and I appreciate you for that. Moving on to some of the recommendations which I have for you. My first recommendation is I would suggest you to add some dialogues. I would like to see the distinction between your point of view and your mentor's point of view. When you have some conversations, when she is advising you something, you are kind of narrating the situation rather than narration. I want you to involve more dialogues with emotions on that, so we can connect better. We can envision what is actually happening in that picture. I would recommend you to include in that one. Then the second recommendation is say something critical, something the challenge you were facing and you are not able to overcome that, but Tina come involved and she given it in a very easy advice for you to overcome that. I would recommend that to include it in your speech. Then call to action. I would say that you have narrated the whole the sequence of events that happened in your mentoring journey, but what as an audience, what we get out of it? You can mention these are the few attributes a particular mentor can give away to their mentees. So please note it down and go and discuss with your mentor so they can include that in their program, or they can do better in the program. This will help you for your betterment. So these are the positives and negatives. The commentations and recommendations I have for your speech. Overall, it was a beautiful speech, and I appreciate you because you stood up and delivered it. Your enthusiasm is fantastic, and I would look forward to look on your next speech. Thank you, Arul Jodi, and back to you, General Evaluator.
Thank you, sir, for the constructive feedback. So next, may I call upon timer, Toastmaster Balamurugan, to call for the timer report, please. Balamurugan, I think you need to unmute.
Great. Is it audible now, right?
Yeah, clear.
Great. So thank you, Shivakumar and team for the wonderful session. And as a timer, my role is very interesting. It's an efficacious role. I am into metrics where I understand what you talk is within the limit and what you're able to convey, are you able to correct. It's not a point of mistake. It is for you to understand what all can you do within the allocated time as per the Toastmasters rule book. So coming to, I'll also display it on the thing just for reading. It's Daniel. It's 6 minutes 36 seconds. Arul Jyoti had 5 minutes 31 seconds. And in the Toastmaster organized by Toastmaster Santosh, Muthupandi had 1.43. Asitambi had 1.45. Vignesh had 1.30. Janaki had 2.11. Vignesh Guru A had 2.08. Nitya had 2.03. Shivakumaran had 1.52. And coming to the evaluators, Navaneet had 3.21 and Shivakumaran had 3.28. Over to you, Toastmaster Shivakumar.
Thanks, Bala, for the clear timer report. So next we will hear from our rock counter, Toastmaster Vijay, to present the report.
Thank you, Shivaji. As a counter, I have observed a lot of filler words and repeated words. I'm here to just read out the report. First, let's start with the speaker one, Toastmaster Daniel Andrew. He has used 2 plus R and 1 R and 1 repeat. And next, the evaluated one for the speaker one, Toastmaster Navneet Krishnan. He has used only 1 R and 1 N. And prepared speaker TM Toastmaster Arul Jodi has used 5 plus R and 2 plus R and 3 plus repeats. An evaluator for the two, Toastmaster Shivakumaran, has used one and two and. Yes. So moving to the next table topics, TMOD, sorry, TTM Santosh has used 2 and 1 R and 1 repeat. First table topic candidate Guess Muthupande has used 2 repeats, and that means 3 times. Next, Toastmaster Ase Thambi expressed 3 plus R, 2 plus and 1 R and 1 and. Next, Toastmaster Janaki Balasubramaniam has used 3 times and. Next, Toastmaster Vignesh P. He has used R 2 plus times and 2 plus times and 1 R. The next candidate, Vignesh Guru, he has used 3 R and 3 and 2 ands. Yeah. Next, Nitya Rajan, she has used 2 and 2 R, 2 and. Finally, Toastmaster Shivakumaran, he has used 1 R, 1 and 1 repeat. Yes, that's a overall report for from our counter today. Thank you. Over to you, General Evaluator.
Thanks, Toastmaster Vijay. Next, I would like to call upon our grammarian, Sivakumaran, to deliver the grammarian report.
Thank you, General Evaluator Shivaji, once again. The word of the day, efficacious, is used by 3 of our mentors. First is distinguished Toastmaster Priyang. The second is our new Toastmaster Asai Tambi. And the third is our timer Bala Murugesan. Thank you and kudos to you for using the word of the day today. And the idiom of the day, add value to the table. I think it was used impromptu or without the knowledge by our one of our guests, Vignesh Guru. He used the idiom add to the table, but I consider as add value to the table because his context, the way the context how the statement is used is all similar. So I want to thank and congratulate Vignesh Guru for using idiom of the day. Thank you, and we have many better usage of English, and I really don't want to go with the not proper usage of English because we are all trying to construct the words or the sentence on the spot. So I will go only with the better usage of English, which is the five. The first one is 5S champions used by our Toastmaster Daniel. They're not by designation but by influence, compliance to commitment, system create structure, leaders create beliefs. These are really good usages in your script, Daniel Andrew. I think you did not take it from Chat GPT because it is full of scripts. It is sprinkled. It is not sprinkled. It is raining with phrases and idioms. But it was really nice to hear in the morning. Then going with the other usages, I sleep and to our table topic master, all your topics were really nice to hear. It is all what to say. It is all in tuned with the theme, and it is all very nice to hear. Like integrity in service, then respect as foundation of a meaningful service. I really felt like, am I attending some military what to say meeting or related to that? Because I was inspired at one side and I was really, these are all the phrases I listened in my school in NCC meetings or something like that. But really, I enjoyed all your topics, truly to say. And better usages are Asi Tambi, true to your work is a good usage. Then uh, Janaki used winning doesn't matter, participation does. And she used the word feeble voice. Vignesh again used so many, Vignesh Guru again used so many phrases in a beautiful way. He said art rather than a skill, add to the table. And at last, Nitya used the word of the day, use a good usage of English that is learning through observation. And really, all the members today have given so many good usage of words, and congratulations to all of you. Back to you, General Evaluator Shivaji.
Thanks, Toastmaster Sivakumaran. Very well crafted feedback. So now I have few comments report from my side on the meeting as a whole. So here my report goes like meeting started on time and guests were welcomed and informed about the Toastmasters and the meeting formats. Meeting agenda was well ahead of time and the guests and new members were introduced. A meeting theme has been explained by the Toastmasters and the roles and the responsibilities assigned prior to the meeting starts. So the roles and responsibility clearly shared and everyone was well aware of it. So next comes thank you grammarian for the thorough and insightful report. The report was very well crafted and I especially want to comment on the choice of the word today, efficacious, and it was exceptionally apt choice for today's meeting. And the timer report was exemplary and then special recognition you for providing such a detailed report with the micro timings for the session. Throughout the meeting, the accounter tracks and provides the feedback, the filler words, repeated words, and the long pauses in a constructive way. Thanks for it. All the table topics were appropriate to the meeting themes and kept the meeting very engaged. And kudos to the guests and the new members volunteer themselves actively participating on the topics, and we engage the whole table topic time within the allocated time. So both the prepared speeches were efficaciously and the evaluator provided very valuable feedback and it was very constructive and appropriate. So that concludes my general evaluation report. And let's welcome back our Toastmaster of the day to take control.
Thank you, General Evaluator. And I think it was a very efficacious meeting today, starting from the agenda to the flyers to getting started on time, every speaker being on time. Thank you everyone for serving this community by waking up early and constantly working behind the scenes to run successful meetings. We are taking Wake Up Chennai Club to greater and greater heights. And I'm so happy that we were within time overall in the meeting, and each of the speakers were within time. This itself is a service. We are respecting others' time, we are respecting our time, and we are respecting the timer as well. Let's keep serving the community. Let's keep giving back by taking club meeting roles, by serving outside the club in area contest, division contest, taking up roles in district conferences, getting out of the club and serving other clubs, showing up and encouraging, being the audience and encouraging the contestants. Let's keep serving this community. We grow by serving, we learn by serving. And with that, I would like to pass the control back to the presiding officer, Toastmaster Navneetha Krishnan. Over to you.
Thank you, distinguished Toastmaster Priyan. Thank you all for making this meeting engaging and meaningful. Your participation, energy, and dedication fuel the success.
Just 1 minute, Navneet. I just launching the poll for best.
Yeah, please go ahead. Yeah, please. And I'm especially grateful to each of you for showing up with the intent to grow, and that to this early morning. So even when we can't meet in person, right, in online. So together we have created a culture of encouragement, excellence, and community. So thank you for that. With this, while our essay is launching the poll, let me call upon our guests to share their